Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV. This is, we're getting very close to the end of the game, guys. I'm not actually going to go to the end of the game. We have one final goal, and that goal is to be the conquest of at least some of Japan, if not all of Japan. Who knows? But yes, we are going to go to war with Japan, and when that war is complete, we will end this game. Now, they are military tech 19, which is only 4 techs behind us, maybe 5 when we upgrade, although they could upgrade as well. They also have, so it's Japan, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. There we go. It's right here. Japan, they have 26,000 men, the force limit of 25, so we'll say somewhere between 26 and 30 because they do shit like that. But they're also have Yamana here as a vassal, and they have a 32. So we're looking at approximately 60,000 troops that are relatively strong. They're not like quite there yet, but they're strong. So we're gonna have to do a few things to prepare for this. First, what I want to do is build some heavies. So we're gonna build a few heavies to make sure the fleet is in a position to support that war that we're gonna have. So right now we have 4 heavies under construction. We'll get 5, 6 heavies. Ooh, let's cancel this heavy. We'll get this one instead. All right, cool. So we're gonna get these heavies built. That did cost us a pretty penny. And then the other thing we need to do, you're in the midst of coming here to collect these troops so that we can bring these troops up to our next colony, which I believe is, yeah, that's where we're getting one going there. We don't need to get this land. We already got what we needed. But you know what? We'll get it anyways. We're gonna get it anyways, guys, because that's how we roll. Boom. Fuck you guys. We got better troops now. You didn't see that shit coming, did you? So yeah, you'll come down here, we'll let you repair, and then we're gonna have to ferry over the bulk of our army because we're gonna need a good we're gonna need a good 50,000 men here or so to be able to realistically combat the 60,000 men that we're gonna be fighting of the Japanese. We're also gonna need those ships. Alright, so you get on the boats. Boats are fully repaired, so we'll come on down here. We're getting Mogadishu here. It's actually Moguindanao. I apologize to anybody who lived there, or an actual Mogadishu. I sometimes just say things that make me I think are funny, regardless of if they're actually funny. I think they're funny. Yay? So we'll come here and crush these guys as well. Come on, land in Moga, whatever it was. Moguindanao. We just fought the Battle of Moguindanao. Now we don't have a... Oh, see, it tells me now how much I need if I'm actually in the province, and that's pretty funny. Sure. So you come... No, we actually need to send you here to collect these 47,000 men. Yeah, we actually need you... Now we'll go back to Murcia because we're suffering attrition in Almeria. Cool. At some point it would be nice to make France love us again, but I think that's a lost cause. I also, like I said, I expect a rebellion to occur here at some point. 7.3% unrest. Yeah, there's lots of unrest around here, so we'll need to keep track of that. That's all we got to do is keep track of it. God, I love this game. So yeah, after we conquer Japan, it's going to be time for Hearts of Iron 4. So if you guys have thoughts about that, please leave comments. I'll also probably make a video just being like, please tell me what you guys want me to play in HOI 4. Is saying HOI actually faster than Hearts of Iron? It may be one less syllable, well, now that I think about it. I like to figure out if it even makes any sense to say something like Hearts of Iron, like what am I trying to say? If it makes any sense to even sort of make that statement. Let us bring home these guys. They pretty much love us. Ayutthaya is apparently no longer a valid rival for me. So we will no longer embargo them. I do have a non-rival. We don't like Portugal, so sure. And then we will issue an embargo against Portugal in 53 days when the time comes. Oh, the heavy has arrived, so you come on down. But yeah, we're gonna get this war effort going against Japan. What we're gonna do is ferry the entire army over to this side, because while I'm bringing 22,000 men over, the other guys can be coming over here to get into position. Oh, I totally forgot about these guys. But yeah, I would like to have... I don't want this war to be a risk to me at all. That's why we're in this boat. That is why we are doing what we are doing. How are we doing manpower-wise? We can make new states. Is there anything that actually makes sense to statify? Aleppo. Wait, what? Is this part of the state of Aleppo? It is. Because I was like, there's no way that makes I have any other holdings in Aleppo besides that random one. Let's look at the... geographical map mode. I want to see states and territories. Alright, so Sfeldana down here is part of Cape, but it also is a gold producing province. So let's turn you into a territory and we'll core them. Which will slowly lower the autonomy here, which is fine. We had an uprising in Mogadishu, which is not what that's called. But still, I'm just saying it like that. Whatever, let's take care of these guys. We do want to crush them so we can be in position now up here in Cagayan and Ilocos to actually launch our assault. We'll recall our diplomat from Carthage. Just so weird to say, but also so cool to say. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to ferry the entire army across to Oran. That gives us 5 heavies. Are we building any more heavies anywhere? I think that's it, right? Yeah, so these 11 ships are going to begin sailing to here. We had a truce with France? We did have a truce with France. That was something I was unaware of. Wait. We have one more heavy. I thought I built 6 heavies. That's what I thought. I thought I built 6 heavies. Okay, merge. Now come on down. Cool. Then we are gonna get... We're gonna land the ships. We want to split off one more unit. Select this army, which is 22,000 exactly. Have you come on down to Cagayan. And in the interim, we're gonna have you guys march Hargeisa. And then we should be in a relatively good spot to initiate our war once we get both forces here. It's unfortunate that, you know, we don't have like a launching point. We don't control like Okinawa here, even though I believe this island right here is actually the island of Okinawa. But maybe it's this one. I think it's this one though. What's my piety at? We're at 100 piety. Let's just lose 25 piety. Don't know why you are no longer a valid rival, but okay. Not complaining. The game can do whatever the hell it wants. Oh look, you guys caught up to each other. Oh, rebellion. Let's take care of this. I knew there was going to be a rebellion at some point. So let's come here and take care of the rebellion for these guys. That's why I kept coming back here. And then we'll take care of the rebellion in Tarija. We have provincial unrest. Cadiz is unhappy with me because I'm converting them. And there's a freaking 0 point. They're gonna uprise in 50 years or 500 years or whatever. Right? Is that what it told me? We're like 500 years away from an uprising. 277 years. The game doesn't even have 277 years to go. But yeah, we're gonna crush the Japanese here 130 or so years before they open their borders to anybody. About 100 years after they close their borders, if you're wondering. We could be force marching, but it's not a big deal. The question is, do I need these 18,000 men? I don't believe I will, because I'll have approximately 50,000 men, which should be sufficient to utterly crush the Japanese and the Yaman. Yamana? Yamana. Sweet. Your rebellion is over. We'll get that, and then... Oh, now these guys like us again. The number of provinces they want from me is slowly but surely decreasing. Now they're ready to become my best friends. Yeah, let's get back into an alliance. I like alliances, especially with a powerful country like France. So that's good. So we'll merge you. In fact, that was a mistake because we will need... Are you going to Hargeisa? You are going to Hargeisa. Good. It's a mistake because it needs to be the right divisions of forces. But whatever. This will work. We do need to get enough troops here that will be able to survive the 60,000 Japanese. That's basically the entire goal of this entire thing. You're almost here. That's good. Yeah, we got Northern Australia, boys. I think that's a particularly good piece of land. I mean, Northern Australia is great, and if you're from Australia, it's a fantastic country. And the North is fantastic. But there are better places to conquer in the world, relatively speaking, for this game. Actually, what are the best places worldwide to conquer? There are a couple gold-producing provinces in Australia. That's interesting. So those are actually pretty good provinces to get. Fish, not so much. Spices are pretty good. All these guys fucking hate me all of a sudden. Okay. Not particularly important to our long-term goal. The main problem here is the, I should have just sent off 3,000 men. But the main problem is going to be the fact that we have our entire military force over here. Can we get to the end of this month, please? So that I can bring these ships over here. We'll get here, we'll land here, and then we will initiate our assault on Japan. What I do need to do is... We're doing this dumbly again. This will be 25,000. This is 24,000, and you're wondering, dude, you're not doing math. I'm actually calculating it based on these values. Actually, let's bring you back. Get rid of 1 cavalry, 2 cavalry. So this should be 22,000. Oh, I failed that one. Okay, so you can actually give up 1 unit of cavalry Then if we get rid of you and we merge you, we got another army of 22,000. Sweet. I can do math. What the fuck? I had troops. That was weird. Troops in exile. So yeah, we'll come down here and grab Suruga, and then move towards Kyoto. But after our troops have recovered. In fact, what we can do is come here. You go to the Japanese Sea. You get on the boats. Come on down to the Japanese Sea. Those are the fleets of Ryukyu. Where is Ryukyu? Who is Ryukyu? That is Korea. Don't actually know who Ryukyu is. There's the fleet of Yamana. There's the Imperial Japanese Navy, neither of which are going to be able to actually fight us. This is fine. We're going to go to war. You can go into land. Now what we want to do is land here, and the reason we want to land these troops first is that once this becomes our territory, that will give us the very much needed military location so that we don't suffer attrition. This will also expel these ships. So that's good. And then once expelled, I believe our heavy should be sufficient to take care of this. Actually, we conquered some extra boats, which is nice. What did we get? We got 2 light ships out of the deal. Now we got 2 whatchamacallit ships. So we're gonna go get some extra troops. I don't know who Ryukyu is. I mean, I know who Ryukyu is from my days of hate when they were busy taking my shit in the northern lands. Okay, so you come on down as well. The problem here is both Mino, Owari, and Musashi are all places that will... look at all these fucking castles. That is gonna suck. But hopefully we can bring down these additional 22,000 men, which will put us up at 44,000 men, and will put us in a very strong overall position. Good, we converted Cadiz. The nation of Tlemcen has become westernized. Good for you. Sure, get Roman fever. So they have 31,000 men here. Which is not enough, by the way, to fight against these 22,000 men. But I am going to bring in an additional 9,000 men. Once we take this portion of land, we should be in a pretty good spot. But, what I think I'm going to do... God damn it. We have plenty of manpower. Alright, we'll come fight you. Say goodbye to your army. Did we completely wipe them? We did. I'll just lose the prestige. I don't give a shit otherwise. Alright, so you guys come back and help siege these territories. You get on the boats and come on down. And then we're going to end the episode here. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. On the next episode, which may be our final episode, we're going to conquer Japan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.